Young world. So we got Keefe D got arrested the other day, as everybody knows, for the whole Tupac situation. You already know how I feel about that. But whatever the case may be, that was on Friday the 29th. It just so happens the same day that that happened, a joker named, he calls himself Boopac Shakur. He's a YouTuber. From what I understand, I heard his name before, but I never like knew what his channel was. But from what I'm gathering, it's saying that he's one of these like to catch a predator type dudes, go around catching people like pretending to be like a young person or whatever. I'll just read a little article, but before I get to the article, both of these dudes, so this is gematria. They're doing some gematria. If you put in Boopac Shakur dead, you get 63 in reduction, 72 KV exception, and 81 in SKV exception. So if you put in Keefe D arrested, you get the same exact numbers and the same exact cipher: 63 reduction, 72 KV exception, SKV 80 exception 81. Same thing like Boopac Shakur dead. So I'm like, what is the chances of that? Dude calling himself Boopac Shakur, like Tupac Shakur, of course, gets killed the same day that Keefe D finally gets arrested after all these years for the death of Tupac Shakur. So the article with this Boopac Shakur dude says, it says police have arrested two men in a Friday killing of a 40-year-old Pontiac man who often posed as a minor on social media and attempts to catch sexual predators. Robert Wayne Lee, who ran a popular Facebook page with 11,000 followers using the moniker Boopac Shakur, confronted two males ages 17 and 18 seated in a Pontiac restaurant near the corner of North Perry and MLK Boulevard about 10:30 p.m. Friday, according to the Oakland County Sheriff's Office. Lee accused one of the men of being, I don't want to say the word, a PEDO, and punched him, causing the man to pull out a knife and the other man to produce a firearm, which he used to shoot Lee several times before the two fled the restaurant, police said. Lee was taken to a hospital where he later died. Two suspects were arrested early Saturday morning in Pontiac, according to a news release from Oakland County Sheriff's Office. The suspect shooter is 17. Both suspects are believed to be from Pontiac. And it goes on from there. So I'm just sitting here like, what are the actual chances of that happening? You know what I'm saying? This Boopac Shakur dude getting killed the same day that Keefe D gets arrested for Tupac. I just thought that was extremely weird. You know what I mean? But that's how these things happen. Even with like the whole thing with the gematria. My last channel, anybody that was following me knows I was like heavy into gematria. I was breaking a lot of stuff down, and I feel like that's definitely part of the reason why they shut my channel down. It was getting real popular. Even had one or two famous people contact me asking me to do some stuff, and I was real into it, but I haven't really been into it. But anyway, what I was going to say is what the thing I would say about gematria that was different than most people that do gematria. Really, that's different than everybody that does gematria. Is I was saying that I think gematria has more divinity to it, more divine, as opposed to the powers that be who run the world are controlling stuff with the numbers, which I definitely believe and definitely know that that's definitely true. You know what I'm saying? Some of it is definitely orchestrated by the numbers using gematria, but I also believe there's a higher divinity, a higher divine entity involved with some of these numbers. You know what I mean? I don't think it's always people orchestrating it. I think it's definitely some higher stuff going on with the numbers a lot of times. But that's what's going on with this situation.